Get in, get the fuck in. Liverpool 4, Everton 1, or Everton 1, Liverpool 4. Whatever way you want to look at it, it is the first time in 30 years that Liverpool have scored 4 goals at Goodison Park. And more importantly than winning there, Liverpool are right up there in the title race still. The other 2 contenders for that won tonight as well. Really important for the Reds to go there and win tonight. They went there, they won well. And oddly, John, there's like a mild disappointment that we haven't scored an absolute hatful. I mean, 4's not bad. As I've said, it's a while since that happened, but we absolutely dominated that game. We were so much the better side.
I think it's fair to say in the first 5 minutes, after Liverpool scored 3 goals, it wouldn't have been considered bizarre. The absolute dominance we had and the skill that we had in the first 5-10 minutes of the game. And then that extended into the first half hour. We were just cutting them apart. They looked absolutely ragged, had no response to what Liverpool were doing. And you're absolutely right, 2-1, I was insulted at 2-1. I think their goal came from a throw-in, seemed like we all just knocked off for 5 minutes. And to be in the situation where they were within 1 goal of this Liverpool team, I was mildly insulted, to be honest with you. And then coming back in the second half, we reasserted some of that dominance. But to 4-1 flatters them massively, I think. And that's, I know I sound incredibly spoiled saying that.
But it's true.
But I just think this was an opportunity, and this Liverpool team had the capability and the chances to have created even more clear blue sky between us and Liverpool.
It's a collection of great goals, Neil, but equally, you know, you can't help, you're human, you can't help but go. There was chances there. You know, why didn't Mo go with his head? Yep. Matip had like almost an open goal unchallenged so early on. And like, look, no one's complaining here. I'm absolutely fucking delighted. But it's just like there's a small part of me still going, what could have been here?
Yeah, 4-1 away wins and orgasms. I've never had a bad one, to paraphrase Woody Allen. But the fact of the matter is that Liverpool absolutely are just streets ahead of this Everton team. I think it's a bit of a wake-up call. I mean, let's be honest, we've watched this in a pub. We weren't able to get tickets for the match, so we weren't able to go. McCoist, we had him on Amazon. Everyone will have heard him in the UK, and he's purring. And he's purring because this is one of the best teams he's ever seen. Yeah. He's saying that over and over again. He's saying words that affect over and over again. He's saying that he's never known anything quite like the 3 sides who are currently top of the Premier League, but he loves this Liverpool team.
There he is.
And we can see him there right now. And the point about it is it's important to take stock and breathe in and out. I loads of the stuff I did before and said Everton have got a collection of players that are somewhere between the 9th and the 14th best in the country. And John Milburn is sitting here when we go to their ground in what is, I think, on paper before any season starts, our 8th or 9th toughest fixture. Goodison away. You cannot take it for granted. We've only won 1 time in here in the previous 9. You can't take it for granted. So it's one of our 7, 8, 9 toughest games. And we're annoyed we haven't scored 6.
I know.
And that's how good this Liverpool team is. And it's the chances they keep creating, Robbo. For me, that's what's astonishing about them. They've scored some good goals tonight, but it's not like they've just needed to rely on good goals. They create chance after chance after chance. And it doesn't matter if they miss. If they miss, they do a bit of a shoulder shrug, a rueful smile. Because at the minute, they've all got the attitude of another really good chance is on its way. And then they go make that really good chance happen.
What I love as well is, John, is that, you know, we all had moments, I'm sure, where we thought about this game, thought about how it could go, and then thought about how it might go. And there was a small part in all of us, for all the reasons Neil said, where you're like, it's such a tough place to go. We've had all these draws, there've been all these 0-0s. We know that they raise the game. We know that the fans get behind them. And, you know, you mentioned that goal, and when they got that goal, Goodison went to what we know Goodison can be like. And they were talking it up to fuck on the telly, and you thought, hang on. But what I really liked about it is that when they started pressing like fuck, when they started getting stuck in, when they tried to be physical, we just stepped up our game. We started passing around them. And there were actually a couple of frustrating spells from Liverpool where they were a bit sloppy, I thought, across the 90. But all in all, we've all said it already, the quality from Liverpool was there to see, and they were not fazed whatsoever by any of that. This is a side, as we know, that's already won the league, 99 points, 97 points and all that. You saw all of that experience tonight, I thought.
Yeah, I think what you saw there is like, Everton looked in part of this game like a team that might struggle in the Championship. Like they really did not play to a particularly high standard, I thought, particularly in that first 30 minutes. And they got the encouragement from that goal, and they stepped it up. They became more aggressive. They got 2 or 3 yards closer to Liverpool, and made us like we had some unforced errors in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah.
They made us, they forced us into making some errors beyond that point. And as I say, I was getting frustrated because I'd seen such dominance, I'd seen such clear blue water between the two teams, and then all of a sudden they were making a contest out of something that shouldn't have been a contest, and I think that was kind of my frustration.
Hello Reds, thanks for watching that taster of the post-match pint. If you want to watch the rest of that video, really easy to watch it right here on YouTube. Just click the join button below, that activates the membership. It gives you access to the Anfield Wrap's premium videos, which includes the post-match pint, but also reviews, previews, exclusive interviews, and it means you can follow us, follow them from here, the heart of Liverpool.